I try to tell y'all, I keep trying to tell you. I'm intelligent. All right, let me just calm down. But look, NBA. Y'all keep saying, right, why you always hating on the NBA players, football players, and rappers and entertainers? We love them. And I keep telling you, they're nothing but tools and distraction. Tools and distraction for multinational corporations to suck the blood out of your pocket and dumb you down. Gilbert Arenas. Let's break this down. Gilbert Arenas, his rat ass. We all know Gilbert snitched. Gilbert, what was it, about a month or two ago? Got arrested by the feds for running illegal poker games out of his mansion in Carcino, California. So Gilbert goes in. Mind you, my brother loved Gilbert. I never liked Gilbert Arenas. I always hated him. I don't know why. It was just always something about Gilbert where I was just like, So he comes out and he's la. We're all like, Gilbert, what happened to that Fed case? You got out real quick, Gilbert. Then all of a sudden, what, this last week? Boom, FBI, illegal gambling, Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, this person, that person, right? Mind you, they're all black, right? They're all black. And we're going to break this down on so many levels. And so I'm like, okay, but what makes it so bad for Chauncey Billups is, dude, Chauncey, what makes it so bad for Chauncey Billups is, Chauncey, you're a coach. You're a Hall of Fame player. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? And I'm gonna explain to you what he's thinking. So they got all these, they locked him up, they've been charged by the feds, they're looking at some serious time. That's why I keep saying it. I don't know how y'all love going to jail, but if I'm going to jail, it gotta be about something. But so what makes it so funny is you have the head of the NBA come out and say, what? Oh my God, it's gambling? Oh my God. LeBron James, this is so disappointing. Michael Jordan, what? No, bro, they're all gambling. It's all fixed. I've watched so many basketball games in my life, and I swear I've always said, why is he missing shots all of a sudden? Why isn't he keeping up? How did they come back from a three? When that Golden State 3-1 loss, I kind of sat back and said, this is the same year Golden State, my bad, I keep doing that. This is the same year, why is there so much glare, but whatever. This is the same year Golden State had like a 72-win game streak, the greatest game winning streak. They're sweeping through every team. They beat the Lakers, they beat Cleveland, and they had one more game to win the series and become champion. LeBron literally comes all the way back from one, and he defeats them. I always in my back of my mind, I'm like, LeBron's great, but that's crazy. That's different. That was like, woo. Imagine if you would have bet on those odds, how much money you walking away with. So I said, LeBron, how is LeBron? And this is another thing I'm noticing too. LeBron James is on steroids. I said it. He's on steroids. He's on some performance enhancement. How are you 40-something years old, still running up and down court like these dudes in their 20s? How? I understand genetics are great, but you've been running. You haven't had one injury. You haven't. Jeff Teague said it years ago, and that's what really got me. I've always wondered, but it's what really got my mind rolling. Like, LeBron he's too in shape. You're 42 years old, and you soaring through the sky, dunking. You know what I mean? There was that year on the Miami Heat, he got the cramps in the stadium, and they said those are signs of HGMH type of use. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this. Look at LeBron. He's one hell of a motherfucker, but like, damn, that dude is. And then I said to myself, how about they're all on steroids? How do we not know they're all on steroids in football? And no one cares. Why? Get the money. Get the money. Jordan won 6 rings. How you do that, Jordan? Why were all y'all in the 90s bald head? Is it because y'all bald or y'all on steroids? Look at all the basketball players in the 90s. All of them bald. That's a sign of steroid. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So someone sat there and they asked this question. This is what I was going to answer. Because they said, because they're saying, no, the NBA is not fixed. And they said, why would somebody who signed for $20 million take the chance of rigging the game or Chauncey Billups losing your career just to make an extra $100,000? And I said, well, the same reason why a basketball player can make $120 million and at the end of the career he's saying, I'm broke. The same reason why a football player can make 80 M's a year in their career and end up being like, my accountant stole all of it. It's real simple. They're stupid. I'm sorry to say it. If you've met professional athletes are not the brightest. Let's be honest. They've been pushed through school. People cheated on their tests in college sports during March Madness. Those students aren't in class. They're not in class. You can't. You're on the road. So how are you studying and doing practice? So it's real simple. Someone asked, they're that dumb. They're like, 100,000? And it's like, yo, bro, you know you're breaking the law. They probably don't even know they're breaking the law. Oh yeah, just act like your leg hurts in the 3rd round and you can get out. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this because I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what I'm saying about these sports and whatnot, NCAA's fixed. Bro, all sporting events are fixed. Like, are you serious? This is America. Everything for sale, baby. How can we get more money? It's called capitalism. That's the reason why capitalism is so terrible, because it destroys everything. Something good and pure is a basketball game. Now you got 15 Italian guys in Las Vegas smoking cigars, talking about, telling the guy he can, you don't know. In the 4th quarter, he's going to fall out. And that brings me to the last point. Why is it only the black players getting locked up? Y'all notice that, right? There's this whole ring, and it's only Chauncey Billups, Jay Rozier, dumbass, and the other guy. And it's like, this is too intricate. Especially, this is millions of dollars, hundreds of people involved. Why are you only picking up the black ones? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my shiesty today. But why are you only picking up the black ones? Because right now what's happening is the feds know who's the Italian guys. These guys have been getting money in America forever. And they're all negotiating. Lawyers are meeting. And they're saying, okay, to lock up Terry and those guys, yeah. But when you're coming for us, to come for them is to come for Las Vegas. It's not easy. But the black ones, dumbass Chauncey Billups. They said this man Chauncey Billups. One of the things they had him do was, like, he'll go to poker games in Vegas and they would feature Chauncey Billups here to make it legitimate. But all the cards are like hooked up to a machine and the camera. I don't even know why people gamble. Why the gambling is so stupid. It's like someone who's on heroin. I'm like, why? What about? You're gonna kill yourself. They don't have a whole city in the middle of the desert called Las Vegas for no reason. It's literally a city built on losers. I'm gonna gamble my children's college fund. Let it roll, baby. But anyway, y'all, the NBA has been broken into to let you know that your whole childhood has been fake. All your superstars most likely didn't really win those games. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James is on steroids. I said it again. Yes, he's on steroids. Which I love him. I don't care. But it's just like, if you don't know this and you're watching, especially growing up as a kid, you really like, yo, I can get to the league. And you're like, bro, these dudes are on a different level. They went and found LeBron in Akron, Ohio, and said, we're going to make you a star. Do you know this dude was doing press runs when he was in high school? And people say it's because he's that great. They make the greatness. It's like a rapper. They will turn and polish it into... you're going to be the best. We're going to make sure the whole league is slanted your way. Because we're going to make some billions. But anyway, chase knowledge, don't chase money. Peace, love, and positivity. Blah. Yeah, these sports is fixed. They fixed. Everything in this fucking place is fixed. None of it's real. Sorry for the language, but peace.